Hello yogis, and welcome back to another segment of yoga to continue to revitalize your body, to stimulate those organs, to replenish those muscles, give the muscles flexibility, everything that I preach in terms of the beautiful holistic benefits of the practice of yoga. So today we're going to focus on seated asanas. Again, it is not a flow, it is a focus on seated asanas to help with flexibility of the quads, the calves, the hamstrings, the hips, because with focusing on the seated asanas and working on that flexibility, it allows you to get into better flexibility when you want to begin working on the balance and core moves, such as the bird of paradise and things of that nature. So we have to take time, when we're in beginning yoga, to break down those chunks so that you begin to integrate the various moves into your own personal practice. Okay? And so we're going to start with a seated asana, Baddha Konasana. And I've shared this before. Also, really quick, today you will need a blanket. Okay? You can have a blanket since we're doing a lot of the seated asanas. I also have my yoga strap today. If you're at home, you don't have of course you're at home, it's quarantine. But you can use a long belt, okay, a belt, even a tape measure, okay. So if you have like a tape measure, your parents sew or you sew, depending on who's joining me, strap, long belt, because you're just going to use it to help with the stretch, okay? And something that you won't pop. So blanket, you can have a pillow today as well. So if you have like like maybe one of those oval looking plush pillows that are on a sofa, I have my yoga pillow, even though I probably won't use it, but you can use the pillow and I'll let you know when you can. And of course water. So those are the props you would need for today if you have it. If you don't have them, it will be fine. You can sit on a towel, and you want the blanket to be really flat, okay? No bumps. So make sure you fold it to where you're level and you're seated flat on your mat or whatever it is that you're on to provide cushion on the floor. And let's go ahead and get started with bound feet. So bound feet, we bring the soles of the feet together. Press into those soles. Erect your spine. Press those knees away. Press them toward the earth. And breathe. Exhale. Big inhale. A bit more. A little more. Inside out. Inhale. Okay. And if you can take your right hand, open it, bring it behind your back, and I want you to bring those fingers around. Let's do a slight shoulder opener. See if you can bring it to the inside of his thigh. See? Right there. And keep that torso erect though. You don't want to turn the torso. You don't want to turn it. The goal is to keep your torso forward as much as possible. And bring that arm around your back and see if you can touch that inner thigh in the hip. Okay? That kind of helps to get this shoulder open. This is my tight side. It's difficult for me to scrub my back with this arm. So you want to open that if you can. Okay, and keep breathing. Side out. Press those knees down. Keep those feet bound. Okay, go ahead and bring the arm out. Back down. And I like to just kind of hold my feet together to keep them bound. And same thing. I'm going to bring the arm up. Bring it around behind my back and right over here. See? that inner thigh. The goal is to keep my torso forward, spine erect. Breathe. And again, it helps to open the shoulder. It's important in yoga to have open shoulders. So even though we're not doing a lot with it today, we have to practice it. We're going to try one little move at the end where we may need it. All right. Let's go ahead and come to all fours. Slide your blanket back for a moment. Okay, this particular move is called thread the needle. So you're in all fours, as if you were going to do a cat-cow. Okay, I want you to lift your right arm, and you're going to thread it through. Okay, I want you to come down on that shoulder. Come down on the shoulder, and you're going to take your left arm and bring it over the ear as much as possible and hold it. Breathe. So you should feel that side body stretch. Chest. Breathe. Okay. Take that left palm, press up. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Again, you're in position as if you were in cat-cow. I do tend to bring my palm in just a bit more center. I'm going to lift up my left arm now and thread it through, coming down on the shoulder. And bringing my right arm over the ear head as much as possible. And breathe. One more. Take the right palm, press up, gently press up. Okay, and now we're going to come to our backs and go into fours. Okay, and we've done fours before. If you've been joining me, if you're new to me, thank you for joining me. We come to back. All right, bring those knees to chest. Hug them. You know, you want to massage that spine a bit. We're going to go ahead and do a four, extending the right leg first. Bring the left knee right there where the thigh meets the kneecap. Thread your left palm through the four. Bring your right palm around. Pull that right leg in as you press your left knee away from the torso, away from the body, creating the four. Now, if you have your strap or belt, this is where, you can use it to deepen your stretch. Okay? So, and you can even deepen it even more by taking your two fingers, grabbing that big toe. Again, still pressing the left knee away, breathing. Okay, so those are a couple of variations. But you definitely want to press this knee away so that you get the stretch here. And then you also get the stretch here. The more you can get the leg in and grab that big toe. So grabbing the big toe allows for more stretch in the hamstring and the calf. Pressing the knee away on the left side allows for more of the stretch in the hip. Okay, go ahead and bring that right calf down to a bend. And if you have the strap, just go ahead and slip your left foot into the strap or belt. Okay, if you don't, it's fine. Go ahead and bring the right foot in the same position now on the left leg, flexing the foot and bringing that knee forward. Again, if you don't have a strap, you want to thread your right palm through the 4. Bring your left palm around, clamp your hands behind that ham, pull that leg forward to your body, towards your torso, as you press the knee away from you to get the stretch in the hip. Continue to breathe. Again, if you want to grab those 2 big toes to help those muscles stretch. Create more flexibility, you may do so. Okay, go ahead and bring it down. Now, I just want you to bring your knees to chest. And now we're going to extend the left leg down and bring the right leg up. Okay. This is Supta Padangusthasana. So you're getting a nice stretch here. And again, if you have the belt or strap, it really helps for you to increase the stretch and flexibility. And if you can, same thing. Bend that knee. Grab those 2 big toes. Inhale. On the exhale, try to straighten it as much as you can. Okay. Bring it down. Knees to chest. Let's switch sides. Extend that right leg down to the floor. Bringing the left leg up now. Supta Padangusthasana on the left. Again, if you have a strap, bring it forward. If you don't have a strap, put a bend in the knee. Grab the 2 big toes. Inhale. And again, on the exhale, stretch as much as you can. Your stretch is your stretch. So if you still have a bend in the knee, that's fine until your muscles become acclimated to the stretch. If you continue to practice, you'll see each time you do this, you will get a deeper stretch. Okay. All right, go ahead and bring it down. All right, turn to your right side to press up. All right, I want you to sit up. Bring those legs forward in front of you, Dandasana. Okay, staff pose. So you're going to sit upright again, keeping that spine erect. Inhale, side out. Your feet are flexed. If you need to sit on the blanket, please do so, or your pillow, a firm pillow. And they help, because if you lift the seat, it helps, okay? Let me bring mine forward just a bit. You can even double it. It's up to you. Get your cushion. All right. Okay. So when we do the forward folds, we're going to go into a seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Okay. When you do that, you want to ensure that you are not bending from the back. It's not a hump from the back. This particular movement, and you typically when you do this exercise, it should be from the hip. You're working to stretch this area, okay, and behind. So it helps if you lift the arms up, to lift that torso up, keeping that lower back pulled in. Exhale. Come forward as much as you can. Inhale. Come forward. Inhale. Come forward more. Again, being careful not to bend at the waist, like you don't want to hump the back. Inhale. As much as you can come in. So I like to model it in those chunks. But again, pull that lower back in until you can get your, if you can get your hands under your toes, great. If you can get them on the sides of the foot, great. Breathe, keep breathing. If you need to have a bend in the knee, see a light bend in the knee, do that. Because you want to make sure the back, you don't want to hump. Again, you're not humping. You're pulling that lower back in. Okay, pull the shoulders down. Extend the neck. Inhale. On the exhale, try to straighten, lower the knees. Inhale. Side out. Inhale. Side out. Okay. Again, this is another stretch to help pull from that hip. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. So like when we do the standing forward fold, Uttanasana. This is the seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Okay, so now we're going to transition into the Upavista Konasana. Okay, so this is pretty much the wide angle seated forward fold. So we're still forward fold, but if you can imagine a wide, we're just gonna spread, okay, to work those muscles. So let's go ahead. And what I would want you to do, I want you to kind of lift, come back. Let me retract. Come back on your palms, okay, and kind of lift the butt as you open wide. You want to kind of lift it. Okay, come back, lift to adjust. Open up. And again, it's the same thing. You're not humping over. You want to keep that back spine erect, and you're extending from the lower back area, the hip. Flex the feet, if you can't see my feet. And you also want to ensure your kneecaps are facing upward, so do your best to press the thighs into the floor. And you can kind of walk forward as much as you can, keeping that lower back in as much as you can. You can grab a toe if you can. Again, keep the lower back in as much as you can. If you need to close your legs a bit, do so. If you can create more of a wide angle, a 90-degree angle, do so. Your stretch is your stretch. As long as you're working those muscles, you're doing what you need to do to help your body's flexibility. Your stretch is your stretch. Remember to drink a lot of water, because water hydrates the muscles and provides the elasticity that you need. So even if your muscles aren't accustomed, they'll be less accustomed if they're dry muscles. So you want to ensure that you're drinking water and that your muscles stay hydrated. And it'll help to ease the tension as you become acclimated to the practice. Okay. Come forward, come forward. For those of you who can reach the floor, do so. If you're like me, I cannot at this point, but this is why I work on the stretch. Okay, because I definitely need the flexibility. And one day I'll be on the floor with those of you who are already here. One day. Just not today. All right. Oh, this feels great. All right. From Upavista Konasana. Upavista Konasana. Seated, wide angle. Wide angle seated forward fold. We're going to go into Janu Shasasana. So go ahead and come on back up. Bring those legs back in. Okay. And take that right foot, bring it into the inner thigh. Again, you want to keep the foot flexed. Alright. And go ahead and reach. Well, let's go ahead and extend again to make sure you don't bend from that back. And lean. Take it from the hips. Come forward. And get into that stretch. You can grab behind the toes. If you're just here, that's your stretch. You can grab the side of the foot. If you want to bring the arm overhead. Again, even though you do that, you want to ensure you still are pulling in from the lower back. Okay. You know what will be great? Take this right hand, grip the opposite side of the left foot so that you get that twist. Okay. Grip the opposite side of the left foot if you can. If you can't, stay with the right arm on the right foot and work those muscles. If you can, take again the right hand, bring it over to the the left side. Look, I'm getting my size. The left side of the left foot. So your right hand is on the left side of the left foot. And can you twist? Can you get that twist? Some people can bring it all the way over. You can really twist deep. It's Parivrtta Janu Shasasana to get that twist. I know we should have twisted right first for the colon health. We should have done this on the right side. My mistake. Okay. Go ahead and come on back up. Bring that leg out. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay. Go ahead and bring your left foot in to the right foot. Again, the side we should have done first. Bring that torso up. Extend forward. Breathe. Janu Shasasana. And when you do this particular asana, you can even open the leg again, you know, like the wide. Okay. And I'll keep it here. All right. And if you can take your left hand now and grab the right side of the right foot. Opposite hands. Gotta pull my spine in. I almost did a back bend. Pull that spine in. That lower back, pull it in. And again, if you can take a twist. Take a twist. Deepen that stretch. Parivrtta Janu Shasasana. And Parivrtta is twist. Alright, come on back up. And the last thing we're going to close this out with, check it out, it's cradling the baby. After all that seated work, just relax, cradle baby. Look, the babies are crying. The babies are crying. Let's cradle the baby. Take that right leg. Well, I'm sorry, we did the left. Take that left leg since we're off. You want to bring it in. As if you were doing a pigeon, okay? You want to bring that in. Bring the left arm around. Right arm Have that foot in there. Flex that foot if you can. Cradle the baby. See? You're rocking that baby to sleep. Cradle the baby. Hold it. Erect the spine. Breathe. Inhale. Breathe. You should feel it all in the hip in here. Breathe. Okay. Can you bring the foot in? Three, two, one. Okay, bring it back out. Release. Release the baby. For some of you now, she's really crying, right? Or he. All right. Same thing. Let's take this right side. As if you're doing pigeon. Flex the foot. Take this arm, wrap it around. Take your right. Bring it around. Clamp the palms if needed. Okay. You should now feel the pull over here in the hams. Inhale. Erect the spine. Make sure you're not sitting back. Erect that spine. Keep your feet flexed. Both feet are flexed. See? Breathe. Rock the baby. Cradle the baby. Okay. Hold it. You can pull it up more if you can. This helps that pigeon. All right, bring that foot under. Erect spine, breathe. All right, bring it on down. I really hope you know from here. So that was it. That was the final asana, cradling the baby. We closing it out with cradling the baby. And you know what to do. Go ahead and take your shavasana. Okay. Breathe. Oh, I'm sorry. What you can do because of that, go ahead and do your supine twist. If you feel anything in your back from all of that, twist to the right, keeping those shoulder blades flat on the ground. Breathe. Okay. Release that. Take your left heel, place it over that right knee to get a deeper stretch and release in that lower back. Okay. Bring the knees to chest. Rock, rock. Feel that massage. Yes, feels great, right? That lower back. And go ahead and let the knees fall left. Again, shoulder blades on your flat to the ground. And again, you may want to scoot inward to adjust your hips and get that twist in. And again, place your right heel over the left knee to get that deeper twist in the lower back and breathe. Again, shoulder blades, shoulders should be flat on the ground. Okay, you can again bring your knees back, massage, massage. We do have what's called a happy baby. You grab your two big toes, and again this is still massaging the lower back, and you kind of rock back and forth. You can grab the two big toes for happy baby, or you can grab the outsides of the feet, pull the knees in, your arms are extended straight. Happy baby. A cradled baby is a happy baby. Again, 2 big toes. And rock on that spine. Or outsides of your feet or insides of the feet. Those are 3 variations. Okay. And then go ahead and bring the legs down for your Shavasana. All right. So those were the seated asanas that I wanted to share with you to help improve flexibility. You know you can continue to do these on your own. Please do these on your own. You cannot do it just one time. Continue working with your flexibility. Do the previous videos that I have shared with you guys, because I try to build upon them and then I take a moment to do things as I did before. But it's important that you continue to work your muscles, to practice, hydrate, and visit with me soon. Sweet tea. Have a great one and drink your water.